excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks and the Sacramento Kings.
Grant Williams.
Here's Williams. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. And game one of the NBA season, Greg, is here. Does everyone get butterflies or is it just me?
No, I'm right there with you, partner. The anticipation has been brewing for months. Nothing like opening night.
How about Fox just getting to the rim right there? Great to see him explode at times.
First team foul.
And so here is Dallas. Dallas moving the ball around to the paint. Here's Williams. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And such a strong part of what Sabonis brings to the game. Quality passing.
And it just doesn't seem to matter where Fox is on the floor, Brett. He's got the confidence to make shots.
Yeah, Greg, I feel like last year he took a huge step in terms of the confidence that he has to impact the game. Now it's about can he pick his spots, making sure that guys are involved. That's the next evolution of De'Aaron Fox.
Pass to Hardaway. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Williams has got 6.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Now Herter, and he drives in. Wide open look here for Murray. Hands it from downtown.
And really, since day one in the NBA, Murray's shown he has the ability to knock down the three. You can't give him space, especially in the corner.
Now here's Irving. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
Man, they're making everything and look confident. 5 shots, 5 makes.
Pass to Murray. The kick out to Fox. Can't get it to fall.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
There's a screen by Williams. And it's Doncic missing. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the King. 4-point game. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first game of the NBA's regular season.
And even though they're one of the top teams, they drop the season series to this squad. So sometimes matchups play a role.
Even De'Aaron Fox has talked about how he's the fastest player in the league. The cool thing about it is night after night he seems to prove it.
Now here's Irving. He's got 5. In the corner, Powell with it. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Irving missing. Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State. Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland. And one of the best people in the league as well.
Now, here's Doncic. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. The drive by Doncic.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, then he just explodes on the drive.
Outside, Fox. Barnes outside. Pass to Herter. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Powell. Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Fox. Now here is Irving. driving to the basket. Williams outside. The Kings trail by 4. In the corner, Murray with it. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And Barnes, one of those guys that every team would love to have. He just has a workmanlike attitude.
Outside, Sabonis. Back to Fox. Teardrop shot. That one doesn't drop.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
13.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Mavericks lead by 3. And don't go away. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. A lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Doncic. Sacramento grabs the miss.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Sacramento moving it around. They now take the lead. Fox has got the lead up to 2 now for the Kings.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Irving.
Well, if he wants to, Kyrie can drive at will. He's got out of this world shake and bake moves.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Dallas calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you.
Well, Fox with the eyes and ears up that time. Good vision to facilitate.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Fox with it. Hardaway picks him up. Down low. Outside Fox. Shot clock at 6.
So slick with the ball. Fox getting in there and busting out a few moves.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Doncic steps on the gas. And Doncic throws it down.
Dwight Howard.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Fourth personal foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
On defense, Sacramento. On the wing, Irving. He has 7. There's Williams. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
Well, Irving is an excellent facilitator. He's going to have those big openings. He'll take advantage.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
2 minutes remaining.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis fights through and around, gets the N1 opportunity. That was not as easy as it looked.
Brent, many noteworthy second-generation stars in the NBA right now, like Domantas Sabonis.
Yeah, unbelievable. Had a chance to play against his dad, who was a force to be reckoned with at the center position. But Domantas has exceeded him in some ways, like multiple all-star selections.
The kick out to Barnes. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Screen by Sabonis. To the inside. Back to Fox. 5 to shoot. It's blocked. Williams looking over the floor. And stolen by Murray. There's Sabonis. The kick out to Fox. Back to Sabonis. And it's Irving with the rebound. And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Doncic outside. Powell with the screen from deep three-point land. They get it back. And it's put back in by Powell. And it's a 3-point Dallas lead.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they really started to get it closer to the basket.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Fox. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
To the middle. Here's Powell. Got it up. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Mavericks on top, up by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. The Kings trailed by 3. Kyrie was the big signing for the Mavs this summer. And Greg, they altered their roster quite a bit.
Yeah, they needed to mix up their approach, right? They liked the Luka and Kyrie pairing. Now they're all in with this core for the next few years.
Outside Irving. Offline with his 3. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
And here is Fox. He's got 13. Here's Murray up on top. Back to Fox. 6 to shoot. Over Doncic. Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Yeah, Sabonis just cleaning the board, taking care of business. That's just too easy if you're the defense.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Fox. Good D by Irving. The Mavericks leading. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Out to Hardaway. Pass to Powell. Outside Hardaway. Outside Williams. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Now the Kings with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. The kick out to Barnes. Lets the 3 fly. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Barnes has got the lead up to 2 now for the Kings. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body and angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks to the report.
Murray gets off the floor so fast, showing you his athleticism.
They get a hand on it. And stolen by Murray. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And the Mavericks call time here. Getting ready for Dallas. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Inside. And Kleber slams it in.
Assist from?
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
And it's McGee with the jam.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
And last season, Greg, the Kings clinched their first Pacific Division title in 20 years.
And they repeated as division champs back in 02 and 03, something they're hoping to achieve again this year as the Kings build off of their breakout season.
Screen by Kleber. Outside Curry. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Outside Green. Pass to Kleber. 5 on the clock. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time.
Davion Mitchell.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Curry. Still scoreless. Launches a 3. Rebound by Mitchell. In the corner, it's Monk. Pass to Edwards. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Down low, here's McGee. Lyles with the wide open look. Another three for Sacramento.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Curry outside. Again, Curry missing.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And Doncic, here we go. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Creating space. Doncic will move defenders around.
Pass to McGee. It's rebounded by Dallas. 19 seconds left here in the third quarter. They kick it out to Green. To the paint. Now Kleber. Back to Curry. Now Kleber. Here's Green. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Kings lead by 7. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And the Mavericks call time here. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Now I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. Dallas moving it around. Curry. Barnes grabs the miss.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Irving looking for an opening. Back to Curry. The kick out to Irving. The 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
When Kyrie's going like this, he completely takes the game over. What a player.
To the middle, and the dunk by Barnes.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that. Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Screen by Sabonis. The wide open look here for Fox. Again, Sacramento.
When the game starts to slow down for younger players, you know they're starting to feel confident about how they go about their business. Fox with a good decision there.
On the wing, Barnes. Outside, Fox. Back to Barnes. And stolen by Irving. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Second team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
No problem from Harrison Barnes there, getting up and throwing it down.
The kick out to Irving. Driving the lane. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Barnes. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
The assist.
Barnes can be hard to contain sometimes around the rim. He can create just enough space to be effective.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Irving from long range. Another 3 for Dallas.
Kyrie coming alive. He does that at this stage of the game.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so they foul intentionally.
Fourth personal foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Sacramento.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Well, another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range. And that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked them down.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And that one drops. And the Kings lead by 8.
You got to get all over Sabonis. Any kind of crack down there, he's going to find it and find a way to score.
Second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Herter on the wing. It's rebounded by Dallas.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Curry. .122 left in the fourth quarter. Williams for 3. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Pass to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. The kick out to Irving. A floater. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And Kyrie constantly beating his defenders and so good in those tight quarters with the basketball.
Sabonis makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. 6-point lead. Kings moving the ball around. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive. And how about the poise from Kyrie Irving? These are the moments he lives for.
Pass to Sabonis. From 8 feet away, he drops it in. And the Kings lead by 6.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. So the Kings win it even early.